Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Sam, or Chaotic, and welcome back to another GTA 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video, I have some interesting information to share with you guys regarding the next update coming to GTA Online, the Doomsday Heist, which of course was only announced yesterday with the release of an insane trailer. The trailer was just so awesome, I literally watched it 100 times, and I am super hyped for this update. There are so many awesome new vehicles and features coming to the game, it definitely could be most players' favourite new update once released. And there have been calls for Rockstar to release a second heist update ever since the first one back in 2015. But this one though isn't just any old regular part 2, this one makes the original heist update look tiny in comparison. And as a result, there are a few things that players overlooked or didn't notice when watching the trailer. We were all distracted by the jetpack and the DeLorean and all the other really cool features that we all failed to notice. There are several things missing from this trailer which will also be added with this update. Now of course, it's no secret the trailers don't reveal everything, especially when it comes to GTA 5. One or two vehicles are often left out and become a surprise when the update is released. But did any of you guys notice the only content showed off in regards to vehicles in the trailer were weaponized or special vehicles? There weren't any regular or standard cars shown off in the trailer, despite the fact that a few months ago, Rockstar announced this on the newswire. Plus, look out for more to come to GTA Online later this year, including new weaponized vehicles and inventory updates at the Legendary Motorsports, new properties coming on the market via Maze Bank foreclosures, and more. And in case you guys hadn't noticed already, there aren't any weaponized or special vehicles listed on the Legendary Motorsports website. They're all listed on the Warsaw Cash and Carry website instead, which means there will be a selection of new regular cars coming with this update on top of the new weaponized vehicles we have seen in the trailer, with the Legendary Motorsports website of course being the home for high-end luxury sports and supercars. But the wording Rockstar has used in this newswire post from earlier this year, they refer to these cars coming through inventory updates, which was initially perceived as just being a part of the main updates, but reading over it again, it sounds more like they're referring to these cars being released as drip-fed content, so each week during special events. So on day 1, next week, December 12th, we may not receive any regular cars on the Legendary Motorsports website, or any other website for that matter. It's possible we'll only see the release of weaponized and special vehicles on day 1 of the release. And it's also worth noting, just because the vehicles were featured in the trailer, it doesn't necessarily mean they'll be releasing on day 1 either. In fact, just using the last update as an example, Smuggler's Run, there were one or two vehicles and aircrafts featured in the trailer which weren't available on day 1. In fact, they weren't released until a few weeks after the update was initially released as drip-fed content, with the Hunter and the Bombushka as just two examples. There are actually more vehicles held back and released in the weeks following the update than on day 1 with Smuggler's Run, with just 9 released on day 1 and 11 released during the special event weeks to follow. And I think it'll be a very similar situation with the Doomsday Heist update too. There were 10 vehicles featured in the trailer, if you include the jetpack as a vehicle, and like I said, I'd imagine there'll be one or two other weaponized vehicles that weren't featured in the trailer also coming too, along with the cars coming on the Legendary Motorsports website as well. So we can easily see upwards of 15 to 20 vehicles releasing with Doomsday Heist, but the majority of these won't be available on day 1 and instead available in the special event weeks to follow. In fact, if you watched my video which I uploaded earlier today, if you haven't done so, there is of course a link in the description. It's very possible this update is expected to last us a few months, just like Smuggler's Run did, running all the way from the end of August until the end of November. Now Doomsday Heist will also most likely run at least 3 months until the end of March, which at this point is around about the time Rockstar will begin focusing on the release of their next game, Red Dead Redemption 2, which is releasing in spring 2018. And to last until then, Rockstar will need to hold back loads of content and release it week by week. And then of course don't forget about the Christmas updates. Now although we haven't received any information about this yet, and we probably won't until the Doomsday Heist update is released and users go into the update files in search of hidden content, it's worth bearing in mind every year for the past 4 years, Rockstar has run a special event for Christmas and also added new content every year. I don't think this year will be any exception, but then again, Christmas content from past years has always been fairly small, just with a few outfits, masks and that sort of thing. And although Rockstar has released new vehicles during the Christmas special event weeks for the past 2 years, they haven't exactly been Christmas themed. Last year we received the Truffade Nero and the Comet Retro Custom. Both were actually released during the same week before Christmas, one on the Tuesday, the other on the Thursday. And I guess this is possible once again this year. Rockstar may release 2 vehicles during the same week for the Christmas special events, but then again, as I mentioned a few moments ago, if this update is to last us until the end of March, I'm not so sure Rockstar will spam out on the content, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Either way, I'm pretty sure there will be a Christmas update, which we have to look forward to in a few weeks' time. But with that being said, that's pretty much it then for today's video. So in case you guys didn't spot in the trailer, the legendary motorsports vehicles Rockstar referred to on the newswire a few months back were not revealed in the trailer, but instead look to be drip-fed content that'll be available over the next few weeks and months. So we certainly have loads of awesome content to look forward to, as well as the Christmas update as well. But what sports and supercars do you guys think Rockstar will release with this update? So go ahead and let me know by leaving a comment on this video. If you guys could also drop a like as well, it would of course be greatly appreciated and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.